to be able to lock the player though.
Gotta use it, gotta choose it, gotta make it, breathe it in, gotta breathe it out, be there for your mates when they're down and out.
We got this.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Scores! And look at that! They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early.
And he slides it quickly to McCarr. Hammers one at the net. Denies him on the play. Unable to reach that one. Takes a shot. Rocks him on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make it...
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Anything? That's sure I'm not. You definitely will.
You won't be laughing when I'm making you cry. I hear the please get louder. You son of a, you're gonna beg and cower. Vendetta is a friend of mine. Revenge is sweeter than I never asked for you.
Is this winning league? It is. Man, winning. Let's go. I see this, man.
Great energy inside the barn. Hi, everybody. I'm James alongside Cheryl. It's a PWHL matchup on the ice tonight. The Sirens have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, what a hit! Did she ever deliver the hip check there? Sends it quickly to Coyne. Goes right to the crease. And that's deflected off someone in front. Diving down low, she closes the lane. The Sirens will play it in their own end. Taken by Roque. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Dumps the puck in. Takes the puck behind the net. Hammers a shot. The Frost have gained possession off the wall. Now a quick pass to Stecklein. She handles the pass. On the deflection. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, the goaltender doesn't have a chance on this. Going one way as the puck goes the other, all because she worked hard to get to position. Often the D takes the body away, but guess what? If your hands are free, you can tap it down and redirect it.
The Frost have struck first, and it's still relatively early in this one.
Well, let's see if the game opens up a little bit now. They've settled in. They've got the game's first goal now. These next few shifts are critical to see what kind of energy that they can bring and maintain.
Thompson's lugging the puck. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, and she threw a perfectly executed hip check. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. The Frost have it in their own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. And she makes the save there. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes it to Levis. Oh, she timed that hip check. She scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. When you're a natural goal scorer, these are the kind of things that you can do when you're in tight, just showing the quick hands, the patience to pull the goaltender out of position and then sliding it by down low.
And now it's grabbed by Simpson. Dishes it off. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
She's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James, but she turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Puck picked up by Curl. And that's off a stick. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Schroeder's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. New York's won the draw. Quick feed to Shiger. She handles the feed. Feeds it over. Oh, and she gets a little bit of the puck there to deny them.
Thank you, one. Yeah. That was cute. Wake yourself up. Yeah, there you go. Don't yell at me. screen right now.
Goaltender covered that one. We won't judge. What we will do is restart here and get back to it. Shoots it. Alrighty, fans. This period has come to an end, but there's more to come in just a few. All right, my people, we are back. Oh, okay, all right. Turn your attention toward the tunnel, fans. Fans, this Hall of Fame superstar was drafted 7th overall by the St. Louis Blues. He went on to become the first NHLer to record 50 assists in 10 consecutive seasons. His number 24 is retired by the Blues. It's Bernie Federko. Great save. Cannot be beat. And he pasted him with a massive crunch. He scores!
This is not going good.
I don't know. For me, as a youngster, 30 career goals, that's got to feel good. You know, that's got to feel really nice to be able to score 30 already in the show, this young in your career, going in the right direction. 30 goals. Congratulations, because that is well-deserved, and you get a hat tip on my part from over here in the studio, in the nice, cozy confines anyway. Still to come here on the show, we will get to the phones. Oh, you love scoring. I mean, what'd you make of this kid?
Man, he was awesome, wasn't he? I mean, the puck was with him. It seemed to follow him around, and it's always nice when you get an opportunity to score and you finish it off. 3 times he gets a hat trick last night. He's had a really good first part of this season. There's lots to be excited about, and the team must be thrilled with how he's progressed so far.
Well, I think he's had to exceed the expectations. We'll keep the conversation going in just right on. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Blackhawks were hoping to take a bite out of the Wild. Chicago put up a strong fight, and they do enough to get the win. And guess who? The unlikely source and hero in this one? It's the rookie, the game-winning goal. And this is how the sweet music played out. Creating all sorts of havoc inside the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! Oh, the sensational freshman continues the magic here. All right, that wasn't the only action on the ice. Let's go elsewhere around the National Hockey League. The Canucks took to the ice to battle the Sabres. Vancouver tees up a strong offensive game, and they easily pick up the win. The Penguins were on the road up against the Bruins. Boston played about as good as they have all year long defensively, and they pick up the clean sheet shutout win. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have to say next.
Conversational narcissist, no, you're not a part of this. I try every day to get into the heart of this, but the truth is I'm doing just fine. I said it back then, I'll say it one more time.
Am I? Yes, you did. Did I? Yes, you did. I think you sat on my. So it crashed as I was playing this one last time. So.
Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Blue Jackets take possession to get this one underway. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Smart defensive play there. And now he moves it to Johnson. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Pushes it across to Hall. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Passes it over. Another stop by the goaltender.
Mrazek's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Looks to make a play over to Wheeler. Stoppage in play, offside the call. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
Well, the game is more than speed and skill. It's also about what's between the ears, the IQ, the awareness on the ice. And I think both of these players have a similar style. It's about who's going to bring it the right time, the right moment, and have an impact on the game.
Slides the puck ahead to Corrali. And that's broken up. Grabbed along the boards by Halverson. Picks off the pass. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Sends the pass over. Puck dumped in. The Blackhawks gain possession. Jones grabs the puck behind the net. Grabs it in his own end. Gostisbehere's moving it ahead. Here's a short pass to Halverson. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Merzlikins hangs on to the puck to stop the play.
Severson's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Columbus has it in the defensive end. Moves it to Corrali. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Got it.
Trying to gain a step. He's in. Denies him on the breakaway. And he slides it quickly to Bortuzzo. Out of the offensive zone and behind the net now. Picked off by Jiricek. Loses the coverage there. Poked away in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Corrali. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Slides the pass over to Scandella. And now he moves it quickly to Hall. And he takes the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period.
Nose.
Chicago's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Werenski's taking it from his own end. Puck scooped up by Severson. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. This stops the play.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Guys, there's not too much to be concerned about here. This might be the first penalty they're feeling of the game, but this PK...
That's why he got hurt last game, before my game crashed.
What to do. They know how to get the job done, and they actually could swing the momentum back in their direction if they can shut this down right here.
Picked off in the open ice. Across the line from center. Sends it over. Fires it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Puts it on net. Too many bodies in the way. Picked up along the boards by Khrushchev. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Toss to the front. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Slides it across. Dishes it off. Takes the saucer pass. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice has been paying off. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, for goal score, and that's why he's leading his team.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Chicago's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Chicago's got it now. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, what a stop on the play.
Halverson's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Blackhawks have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. Puck grab by Severson. Quick pass to Johnson.
Wheeler's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Werenski. Wheeler's carrying it ahead. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick shot. Blocked in traffic. Through center along the wing. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And now he angles it across to Gaudreau. The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. And that goes off a player in front. They go on the attack from the left side. Pokes it away in his own end. Taken by Halverson. Too much traffic in the lane. Centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass over to Jiricek. Johnson's got it in the defensive end. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. Shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Ooh, and that doesn't go well. Quick pass across to Khrushchev. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Feeds the puck over to Tatar. And now he tries to get it across to Khrushchev. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Chicago's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Oh, look at this. Works it across to Marchenko. Huge steal at his own end. What a move. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Columbus with possession in their own zone.
It's okay, you scare yourself sometimes.
Tosses it on to Johnson. Moves it quickly over to Goudreau.
I know you did
And
whenever you
that goes
sneezed.
and hits one of his own teammates in front. The Blackhawks move it in. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Chicago's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. The Blue Jackets win the draw on their own end. Headman pass. Quick feed to Severson. Tees it out from the point, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Columbus takes possession along the wall. Makes a move in front, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Big time stop there. Steps across the blue line. Slides the puck over. Scooped up along the wall by Fantilli. With the blast, and he stops that cannon there. Wow. Here's a short pass to Severson. Oh, what a chance here. Over the line. To the net. Beats it again. Gets in front of it and stops that rush. First Lickens has it and freezes the play. Late going from this period. The Blackhawks are leading to a 2-1 lead. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Before we start, we're going to take a blinker. So whoever has a cart, turn it on. When you find mine, found it. Make sure it's on. Good. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Chicago's playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Oh, I'm
Great
like
hand
square.
by the goaltender, poking it away.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Shuts him down. Oh, look at this. Oh, they just not enough of that to keep it out.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Still keeps a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Severson. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Halverson stick handling in his own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Here's a chance behind the net. Takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! Blocked aside. Crunches him into the boards. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Intercepted at center by Goudreau. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Fantastic
How many
save.
checks did I just get in that one?
Columbus has the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Columbus has it in the open ice. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. There's a hit on the play. Moves it to Jenner. Excellent stick work on the play. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. And they send it right back to him. Now a quick pass to Hall. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Shuts him down. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they're finding themselves filling the penalty. Key to the umbrella on the power play, James.
And it's your captain, too.
Three up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion. But you got to get the defense running.
Handles the puck. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, what a save as he denies him again. All right, Cheryl, walk me through what's being said on the bench right now with the coach talking to the rookie.
Well, I don't think you can look at the scoreboard as a measuring stick. So listen, coach is saying don't get frustrated. Just stay the course. Stay present shift by shift because guess what? You're having a great game. Continue what you're doing, kid.
Nelson side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Chicago's won the face-off. Stop by the goaltender. Columbus gains possession short-handed. Trying to shake loose. Great save! Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it over. And that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a shot.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Well, here we go. Big-time face-off in the offensive zone for this power play unit.
And they haven't made any mistakes, right, James? They're moving the puck. They're finding ways to attack the net. They just haven't put it in, and they're up against a tired goaltender. They got to smell blood, and they got to put it away.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Foligno's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Slides it quickly to Hall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Quick pass to Jones. Kurashev's going to play it against the half wall. Angles it over to Halverson. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. The Blackhawks continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Columbus has won the faceoff here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Jones. And it's a quick pass to Hall. And he slides it quickly to Kurashev. Takes it and looks ahead.
Halverson's been so confident with the puck.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love his doing off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but he still goes in.
Well, stick taps all around. I get a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift. And when you go out and you execute and you come back to the bench, you're kind of looking at your coach, and they give you that reinforcement. It's a great feeling.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Picked up along the wall by Halverson. Tries to feed it over to Line. And that play's broken up. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help? The emotion elevates after a save like that, James. And even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
That was like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
He's heating up.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize them when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
I miss playing.
Johnson's won the draw inside his own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Poked away by Severson. And he takes the feed.
That's where if you have a line that's been playing
Slides
long
it
enough with
diagonally
you,
to
they'll
Hall.
lead you.
From off the wall and onto a stick. Severson's got it along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. What a steal in his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Blue Jackets win the draw. They go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Here he is, shoving in front. Puck picked up by Marchenko. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scrum along the boards. Now over to Hall.
Mrazek's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. The Blue Jackets take it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. No room for that one to get through. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck.
You have to give me a
And
shot,
pokes the puck
please.
loose inside the offensive end.
What? What is it?
Shot! And he had the answer on that one.
You're
Puts
hungry?
it on there. Oh, it stops
BRB, you
again.
have to feed the
Oh,
dog.
man,
Do it yourself. Go lay down.
so
He's
dialed
eating
in,
it.
makes
Hey,
consecutive
stop.
saves there and keeps his team in it.
Lay down.
Has been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second.
The food's cooking anyways, right now. Relax, lay down. We're not getting to Marvin.
Quick pass across to Line. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, what a stop! Can he kick it? Yes, he can! Quick feed to Murphy. Moves it over to Hall. Great hit on the play. Comes up with the steal. Look at this, 2-on-1. For the crease. Oh, what a save! gain possession along the wall. Chicago's on the attack. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Plays the puck up ahead. Shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Carries the puck up through center. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Cuts into the paint, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Works it across to Dickinson. Oh, look at the pass. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Moves it to Gaudreau. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he loses control here. Chicago's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Here's a short pass to Johnson. To his teammate. Centering pass in front. The Blackhawks played along the wing. Quick shot. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Johnson.
Oh my God, why is it not letting him get off of it?
And he denies that great opportunity there. They go on the attack through center. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall.
Hold on for 1 sec. Move. Move! Out of the way. You actually need something. Get out of the way. What?
No, it's just our food. Never mind. What should I do?
I'll give you a Sour Patch Kid. I did not care about that. I'll give you all the yellow ones. You know why us humans hate them. Shake. Shake. Oh, fire. No. 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 Go on, take it. Mother's actually found something she won't eat.
And that's poked away by Jones. Gets the puck over to Tatar. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Columbus is trailing entering the third period here, and the only way it's going to change is they start having some urgency around the puck and be confident when they get it. I mean, really, the numbers in terms of possession are really low, James, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all. That needs a change.
Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing coming, James. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Blue Jackets desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now. Halverson's the true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
He's got a little jump. What a save on the play. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Deflected in front, and somehow he got a piece of that one. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, and here's the pass. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. The Blue Jackets have it now. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. There's a firm collision. Quick pass to Jones. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck over to Jones. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Angles it over to Mikheyev. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got huddled by Verslikens.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Tries to feed it over to Kurashev. He carries the puck up along the wing. Passes it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Fantilli. Feeds it on over to Marchenko. Quick feed to Fantilli. Denies him in front. Moves the puck. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Picks up the puck. Severson's moving the puck through his own zone. Chicago's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. And he slides it quickly to Halverson. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Are we going to do this Halifax save? Huh?
Still lots of time left in the period. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. Johnson's won it in their own end. And he serves it across to Jiricek. Wheeler's picking up steam. Moves it to Mikheyev. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
So when's the next day you
Chicago's
work
played
at
one of their
college?
best games this season. They continue to dominate the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Blackhawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a short pass to Jiricek.
Chicago's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip, and they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Nice feed from the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by Jenner. Now a quick pass to Nosen. Takes the return feed. Great reach with the poke check. Halverson's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Puck scooped up by Korchinski. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Slides it over with pace to Hall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Halverson. Big time stop. Taken along the wall by Hall. Chicago's got the puck near the back end. From the blue line, they take control of it. Centering feed. Block shot. Tries to get the puck over to Wheeler. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Puck grab by Fantilli. Scooped into the trapper by Mrazek. The Blackhawks preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Merzlikins keeps it for the whistle, and I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's still in this game.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, after this one, partner, do we call this a heater now?
Anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it.
Hello. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. He's right there. Right behind you. No, Shy. Hey! Yeah, she's bleeding.
I mean, I don't know about you. I'm having a hard time kind of finding flaws in what we saw last night.
I think all the armchair quarterbacks would be very satisfied and would play the game just the way it went out last night. I mean, another win for them in a season that has been very good, very consistent. They seem to have found the tonic to play well game to game to game, and here they are again. They're one of their offensive leaders is the rookie. I mean, James, it's all the time with him. He's just been so good, and he throws a multi-point game up on the board, and they get another win.
He continues to check the boxes.
Well, do you
Much
think
more
that
with Ray
other
Ferraro in a
chickens
moment.
done? Then I'll come do make our food.
Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Blue Jackets had their hands full with the Blackhawks. Chicago played a complete game in this one and easily get the regulation win. The freshmen simply sensational, and here's how the game winner sounded. Creating all sorts of havoc inside the offensive end. Here's a chance. Scores! Oh, the sensational freshman continues the magic here. Time to look at what was happening elsewhere in the NHL schedule. The Canadiens battled it out against the Bruins. Montreal took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. The Jets were in a dogfight on the road up against the Stars. Dallas presents their fans with a beautiful defensive performance on the way to a shutout win. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us.
And you want to wake up.